What would you think if I told you that someone had a concept for a baby farm where 30,000 babies could be produced every single year? Yeah, look at this footage right here. This is the concept that's been drawn up. They believe it can be available within a few years and massively widespread within a few decades. Now, I want to come at it from one angle. This is playing God. This is a counter to the abortion movement. Hear me out here. They want to produce 30,000 babies a year. Meanwhile, in America, we kill roughly 30,000 babies every 2 weeks. So one, the artificial pregnancies that are occurring here don't even come close to how many pregnancies have been terminated. This is playing God. You can customize your baby's genes. You can customize their eye color, their hair color, their physique, right? Their intelligence. It's been glamorized as a pregnancy without any of the symptoms. You can choose when you want your baby to be born. You can choose exactly what they're going to look like, what they're going to act like. Your body never has to undergo anything. You don't have to go through childbirth. All of these things that are natural, that we were created by God to do, you don't have to do any of them. Now, it could be for a good cause. Again, I think this is all playing God, and I think it's all bad. But the good cause, they say, is for mothers who can't get pregnant, for mothers who have had their uterus removed for whatever reason. And listen, I can sympathize with that. But at the end of the day, we need to ask ourselves, is this something that God would support? Even IVF, would God support an artificial insemination? Would God support a baby being born artificially? When we do this, we're saying, hey, we've reached a point, we've reached a limit that we can't go on by ourselves. We can't make this happen, and so we're going to resort to science. We're going to resort to artificial means to accomplish the things of God. Because how many of you know that childbirth is a thing of God? It is an ability that women were given to carry and birth another human being. The Bible says that babies were knitted together in the mother's womb, not in an artificial womb. This is totally against God's design. Listen, what do you think? I want to know what you think in the comments. What do you think? Should Christians be supporting this? Should Christians be involved in something like this? Another question, could you see this going south? Could you see this going wrong or being used for wrong reasons? Let me know in the comments. I'm going to be responding to all of them. And listen, over the last month, I've had millions of views, and 75% of those views are from people that don't subscribe to my channel. So listen, if that's you and you like this content, hit that subscribe button because I'm going to be putting more out just like this, and give it a thumbs up if you support it. It helps it go a long way. Listen, share this video because while it's just a concept now, how many of you know that things that are in motion now began as a concept?